Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. Today I have a really fun and exciting video to share with you. It is a review on a Berenguer doll from JC Toys in the Le Newborn Berenguer Boutique collection. She is a 13-inch doll. As you can see, she's still in the package, and she comes with accessories. And I originally saw a doll very similar on Tori's Reborn Babies. It was the Lola doll from the Berenguer collection, and she had actually purchased two. One was a crawling Berenguer doll, and then the other one was the one that I believe was named Lola. I don't know if they were both named Lola, but the smile on Lola was just adorable. And I was originally searching for her because I also found that the outfits that Berenguer sends or has on their dolls are absolutely adorable. And that particular doll had the most cutest pair of silver sandals. I just love how they dress them up, and they've always been that way. So this one here, although she doesn't have clothes that come on her, she has the accessories. And she is a little bit smaller than the one that was on Tori's Reborn Babies. This particular one is a 13-inch. So I know she's smaller, whereas with the 14-inch, you can get away if you have preemie clothing. Even then, some of them may be just a little bit big, but for those of you who are like me and really like the look of the onesie or outfit being just a little bit baggy, then you could definitely get by. But I wanted to see if I had this one, which is an inch smaller. Remember, if you're not familiar with Berenguer dolls, they do have different sizes. They have 14, 15, 17. I believe they have up to 21. I'm not 100% sure of all the sizes, but they do have various sizes. This one here is 13 inches, as I said, and I wanted to see if I could challenge myself to find clothing for her that still looked like baby clothing and not so much doll clothing, and still make her look really cute. My plan with this particular one is to reborn her. Now, I'm not sure if I will put her on a cloth body or if I want to keep her full vinyl body. I will definitely see once I take her out of the package how she moves. With the other Berenguer dolls that I have gotten in the past, and if you want to check out my videos of the Berengers that I have, you can definitely look into my channel. Even in the search bar, just type in Berenguer and then all my Berenguer dolls will come up. I haven't made a specific playlist for them, but I might do that just so that they're all in one place. But with a lot of the ones that I did purchase, they have an arch back, and I don't think that this one does. I know the one that was shown on Tori's Reborn Babies, the Lola, it didn't look like she had an arch back. So that is really great. That's one of the things that I really didn't love about the 14-inch dolls. And the ones that I have, I did purchase cloth bodies for them because I do plan on switching them out to cloth bodies. There's a couple I will keep as they are, but I don't really like the arch in the back. So I'm hoping this one doesn't have that arch, and that will make it so much nicer should I decide to leave her with her full vinyl body. But I'm gonna go ahead and open the box up and lay everything out so that we can have a better look at this set together. Okay, so I have taken out the doll and the accessories. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I first wanted to concentrate on the doll. So with this doll, the first thing I wanted to see was how the limbs move. and I was pleasantly surprised that they move with such ease. Very, very nicely. So dressing this doll is going to be super easy. I was more so trying to compare it with the 14-inch Berenguer doll that you can even pick up at Walmart. And with that one, I found it much more difficult. And let me grab that one for you so you can see what I'm talking about here. So this is the one that you can pick up at Walmart, at least the Walmart by me, the Walmarts by me. And this one sells for, I believe it's, I haven't checked lately, but I think it was like around $21, $22. And you can see that there is an arch in the back. And the head is up, almost like it's in a sit-up position or getting ready to do a sit-up. So this one here is more so difficult to dress because this one lays flat and then the limbs can move better. But these limbs don't, I mean, they're not stiff, but they're not as easy to move as this one here. This one is like butter. I mean, it's super nice. But this one, again, I think it's just the position of the doll. I also wanted to show you the size comparison because, as I said, this one is 13 inches and this Berenguer is 14 inches. So only an inch difference. But when you lay this one flat, there is not, let me just move the camera above them so you can see. In length, there's not a lot of difference because these legs are bent, whereas this one, they are more stretched out. This one is a little bit wider, but I just wanted you to see, like you can see in the face, this one's a little bit bigger, but there's not a whole lot of difference. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because when you're purchasing clothes, I can get away with dressing this doll in preemie clothes. Now they are a little bit baggy, but I like to dress my dolls that way anyway. Even with my reborns, toddler dolls, I like to have them a little bit baggy. So for me, that's not so much of a big deal. Now I will end up getting a onesie and trying it on this one just to see what it looks like. But I also ended up getting, which I will show you in the next video with this particular doll, I did end up getting some clothes from different places so that I can try them. And this way, if you're interested in purchasing this doll for yourself in your collection, or if you want to purchase it as a gift, then I have some options of where you can get clothing for this doll. Because this particular doll only came with a couple of cloth diapers and the hat, so no clothing. So I just wanted to, again, show you the size comparison if you're wondering, because this one is 13-inch, how much smaller is it from the 14-inch Berenguer that you can pick up at Walmart. Okay, so now we're going to take a closer look at the doll and the details of the doll. So you can see it is a full body, and the detailing on the doll is really nice. It's very, very detailed. Here we have the feet. We have this little toe on this foot that is sticking up from the rest, and it is separated. You can see there's a space in between, but all the other ones are attached. And then this foot, they are all attached as well. Here we have a look at the hands. Super cute. You see some of the fingers are up, some more than others. And then the thumb and the index finger are touching. And then we have a closed hand here. I love that about the Berenguer dolls. Even these ones that are not as realistic, I still think they are super cute, but they have really, really nice attention to detail. And I have to say, when I first came across this doll on Amazon, that when I first saw this little face, it really reminded me of Maisie, at least a little bit. I don't know if it's the nose. I think the nose is very similar, and Maisie's smile is not as big as this one, but it reminded me a lot of her face. Now, I did say I mentioned that I purchased this on Amazon, and the one thing I want to say, and this is something that I normally do, perhaps you guys do it as well, but if not, I am in Canada, so I normally shop on Amazon.ca, but I also look over at Amazon.com because a lot of times you can get the same doll cheaper. And that's what happened in this case. I ended up looking on Amazon.com, and this doll was on sale there. And even with the shipping, because even if I purchase this doll in Canada, I still have to pay shipping for it. It came cheaper for me to purchase it off of Amazon.com than Amazon.ca. So as a little tip, it's always a good idea to check both sites because one of them may have the doll on sale and it ends up working out cheaper for you in the end. So I was really happy about that. So you can see she has blue eyes. There are no eyebrows painted on her, which in a way I'm glad, because when I do reborn her, then I don't have to worry about going over any existing painted eyebrows. I can just put them on myself. And then she has like a light brown hair, and there is texture here to it. Here's her ear. And again, she moves with such ease, which is really, really nice. And the other ear. Okay, so let's look through her bag, which acts as a diaper bag as well as a changing mat. So when you open it up, this end has another piece of Velcro that can stay shut. And then you can lay the baby on the mat like that. And then on the inside, I've placed everything that came with her. So there's a look at the inside of the bag. There's 2 pockets. So in her box, she had a little birth certificate, and I love the little print that they put on these birth certificates. So then on the back, you can fill out the name, the date of birth, and the weight. So she comes with 2 cloth bodies. The one is on her, and then there's a purple one as well. She comes with a little sippy cup. As far as I can tell, this doesn't open, but it's really cute and fits nicely in her mouth. Comes with a little rattle that rattles. She comes with a little plate and then a spoon on one end and a fork on the other. So for those of you who like to do role-playing videos, I think this is a real cute set. And then another bracelet, hospital bracelet. And then the bottle. And that fits in her mouth really nice as well. Okay, so that's everything that comes with this 10-piece set. So I'll just put those back in there, and I'm gonna grab a onesie to see what that looks like on her. Okay guys, so here I have taken a preemie that I purchased from Walmart, a preemie onesie, and I've placed it on her. Now it is big, and I have not pre-washed this because I have in the past taken these and I have shrunk them a bit. What I do, you can look up many videos on how to shrink clothing, but what I ended up doing with mine is I put them inside out and then I placed them in boiling water, and I actually left them in there so that it would help with the shrinking. And then after, I haven't done it for a while now, but again, you can look it up. After a bit, I take it out and I wring it really tight, and then I throw it in the dryer on really high heat, and it does shrink a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. So you can make it work, especially with the 14-inch. It works really well, but these ones are an inch smaller, so you can try that as well. You can always gather it up. I mean, again, I use my dolls for displaying, so I could always just, you know, gather it up and make it work. You could also just cut the bottom part of the onesie off and have it as a t-shirt, because as you can see in the neck area and chest area, it fits really nicely. It doesn't look super big or anything like that, so it works well because she is a little bit chunkier. But you can just cut it off from the bottom. You can make it longer so that it goes around the knees or past the knees, so it looks like a dress or a sleeper, even if you go a little bit longer. And you can also, if you're very handy at sewing or even just a little bit, you can sew a nice hem around that so it looks finished, and then you can always make something with the bottom of the onesie, like a diaper cover, if you're handy with sewing. So you still can use regular preemie clothing and make it work for this doll. Here I've taken a newborn Carter's onesie, which is so pretty. And even if you just fold, if I was going to do this, I would just cut the bottom off and make a hem at the bottom so that it looks more finished and more like an outfit. And you could use it as a dress on her. Again, yes, the armholes are a little bit big. If you're good at sewing, you could definitely turn this inside out and then sew it in a little bit more so that it fits her better. But it is not overly large on her. I think that makes an adorable little dress or little sleeper. Pretty cute. Okay guys, so looking in my stash of headbands, I came across my favorite headbands that I've been able to find at Dollarama. And the name of these are Amazing, and you get 5 in a pack. This particular pack only had 4 when I first purchased it, and one of them was missing part of the flower, but because there were 4 and they were for $3, and I really love this type of headband. They're so pretty, and there was a variety of different flowers. I thought I would pick it up just the same. And this particular flower matches the one on her outfit, so I thought I would try it on her, and lo and behold, it fits her really nicely. I don't have to tie a knot or anything. These are stretchy, so they fit smaller heads or larger heads, and I think it looks absolutely adorable on her. So I've been thinking of a name for this little one here, and I was gonna say it in the next video, but I kind of already said it in this video already. I told you that she reminds me of Maisie, and so I thought, and then it was funny because when I picked up these headbands, I seen the name Amazing, which is the brand of these headbands. I thought the perfect little name for her would be Maisie. So this little one I have named Maisie, and she will be in my collection. I will very soon start reborning her. I decided that because her limbs move so nicely that I'm not going to put her on a cloth body, because they move with such ease that I think it'll be really fun to have her on her full vinyl body for pictures. And again, she just moves so easily that I think it would be a shame to take her off her vinyl body. So in this video, I gave you an option using the onesies, and you can see that they look really cute on her. In the next video with her, I have some other clothing options that I've purchased, and I'm just waiting for all of them to arrive. And I will share some more options on how you can dress this particular doll if you are interested in purchasing her. I'll purchase the link of where I bought her. You can pick her up on Amazon.ca as well as Amazon.com. Of course, if you go to the JC Toys website, I'll have to double check, but I think I saw her on there. So if you like this particular little cutie, then you should definitely get her for yourself. She is a really cute size. She's a little bit smaller, but I like to have a variety of sizes in my collection, and I think this one was just too adorable to pass up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the like bell, share the video if you can. It will greatly help my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. As always, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Your love be with me through the night, and wake me with the morning light.